Greetings. My name is Nishan Nix, and I just want to chat with you all for a quick moment. What you see is what you get. Health Zone 1, the urban core, is the highest concentration of minorities in our city at 81%. It consists of City Council Districts 7, 8, 9, and 10. Zip codes 32206, 02, 04, 08, 09, and 54. As we close out this year for Christmas and New Year's, please reflect on these systemic pathologies that have remained the same or worse over the last 4 to 8 years, according to the U.S. Census Bureau and Healthy Start Coalition. When you look at infant mortality, asthma, health risk behaviors, we lead the state of Florida in sexually transmitted diseases among teenagers. We lead the state in teenage pregnancies. The income in zip codes 32209 and 06 is lower than 98% of all communities in the United States of America. The north side corridors also lead the city in overdoses due to opioid abuse, and I believe some of those people could have been saved if the potholes didn't deter them from being rescued in a timely manner. We lead the state in murders per capita. When surveyed, the top things allowing you to be healthy, number one was access to health care. When surveyed about your highest health concern, number one was violence. Number two was sexually transmitted diseases. When people were asked and surveyed, why don't you go to the doctor? Their top answer was, I can't afford it. What we have is a quagmire. We have elected officials that need new people, or we have people who need new elected officials. In the words of the great general, George S. Patton, you either lead, follow, or get out the way. A good government would invest to fight crime. A great government would exhaust resources to fight poverty. So you ask, how do we solve some of these systemic issues? Great question. It starts and ends with transparency. Transparency builds truth. Truth builds trust. Trust builds communities. Transparency is what we need, and transparency is what you rejected. What you see is what you get. My name is Nishan Nix.
Stanley Scott.